This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Makes you smash that like button, smash that subscribe. And well, ever since the Rihanna incident, a long time ago, Chris Brown has always had women that just hate on him, okay? And here's one of the women right here, okay? She's just upset that Chris Brown is still around after all this time. She condemns other women for spending hundreds of dollars on his concert. Stay away, she says. Please stay away. What has he done for you in the past 15 years? What has Chris Brown supposed to do for anybody in the past years? Let's be honest, okay? What is he supposed to do? Is he supposed to, enrich your life? I mean, he provides music. That's it. That's what he does. That's his job. He does music, he dances, he entertains. What does this woman want him to do? Cure cancer? I mean, seriously, like, what does she want? Because she's over here hating on him for no reason. It makes no sense. She says, don't go to his concerts. Don't support him at all. It's like, what? These people have different kinds of problems, man. I don't know. Hopefully she gets out of her hate. Then we got Christian Rock. She's a little touched. So she was on Angela Reese's show. And she was like, what do you think, should happen for women's basketball? She's like, well, you should get equal pay. I mean, you do the same thing LeBron does. No, you don't. If you did, it would attract more people to go, okay? People are warming up to the WNBA. They're not going to get equal pay, though, until they attract the same audience the NBA does, okay? And I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be a lane that they didn't have before, and they're going to make good money. I think they'll get up to, like, making, $1 million. Some of them will make, like, $1 million a year, the top players. But, come on. Like, it's just different, It's like, it's women's basketball. It's a new thing. Brought to the masses, and to even have a WNBA at this point is an accomplishment. And over time, more companies and everything will support it, and it will become something where people can make a living doing, Then we got Ja Rule. So he finally responds. He's feeling tough today, okay? Ja Rule, just so you know, is like, he's not tough. Never was gangster. Nothing. 50 Cent was, okay? 50 Cent got his name from another gangster's name, but he got permission, okay? Ja Rule was trying to make it rapper, met up with Irv Gotti. He came from a group, and they took Ja Rule, and Ja Rule was talented, but, he was crushed by 50 Cent because him and Irv Gotti decided... there was a series of events that happened where he just hates 50 Cent, right? It was a lot of events. It was 50 Cent's friends too that hated them. You got what was his name, man? There was a lot of people in the street that were connected with 50 that hated Ja Rule. Ja Rule and Irv Gotti, and it's not just them. Like Prodigy never really liked them that much. E Moneybags was a guy that never liked him that much. Ja Rule and Irv Gotti, especially not being street at all, and what made them feel like they were street was Supreme's backing. Seriously. And then once you get popular, the streets gravitate towards you, and you have more assistance. Anyways, he says 50 Cent sucked my D. Already ate your lunch. When did they eat his lunch? Are they talking about when he shot him again? When he just denied that in the Breakfast Club interview? Like, come on. When did Ja Rule eat 50's lunch? He destroyed Murder Inc. And he destroyed Ja Rule's career. Ja Rule can't sell a record to save his life. Ja Rule's just a sucker, and Irv Gotti was kind of a sucker too, man. It's just that you can't deny the greatness that they did. Irv Gotti was a great producer, and he had he was good at finding talent. But let's just be real, okay? They were also suckers for keeping people out of business. I hate it when people stop people from advancing. I hate it. It's trash. Ja Rule still pulls in 7-8 million monthly listeners, though, because it's undeniable Ja Rule and Irv Gotti made hit records. And people will always listen to those. Those are timeless records. But they just couldn't make any more. 50 Cent can't make music and get a lot of people to listen to it now. But he made a lot of music between 2003 and 2010. I would say his demise started to happen in 2007. Because of a lot of factors, you know. He pulls in 37 million monthly listeners. He has a lot of records. Then he goes, this is where it takes me to my next point. He says, 50 Cent, you're a used car salesman. Everything you do is trash music. One good album. After that, trash. Liquor trash. TV shows, yeah, I said it, trash. How many times you gonna make the same show? That Coke stepped on parenting, trash. Character trash. You're a garbage man. Ja Rule, stop. What do you do? Nothing. You're trying to recreate the Fire Festival. You try to do that. You try to do Icon. That doesn't work. You try to still make music. That doesn't work. You're a legacy act, and it's fine. Enjoy your family. Irv Gotti was trying to come back in music multiple times, and he couldn't make it work either. It's just, music's unforgiving. Unfortunately, it is what it is. You have to build up a cult-like fan base. He says, from now on, your name is Boo Boo. What they call you in the streets, right? Boo Boo, the fool. No, they call him Boo Boo for another reason. 50 Cent is a street dude. Wait, 50 Cent is a street dude from Brooklyn. So here we go. You Boo Boo from Queens. Ja Rule, you're a clown, bro. JT, what happened to JT's lips? They put this up because a random dude got on her live and she couldn't get him off, and he couldn't get off either. It was funny, but she looks like she's fresh from a lip injection. This all comes from 50 Cent dissing Ja Rule the other day. He didn't really diss him, and he just said the Breakfast Club keeps inciting violence. I don't want no violence. I'm at peace. He just joked around about it. It is what it is. Then we got Lil Durk really thought he was going to... I can't... Is Lil Durk slow, bro? He thought that he could delete his iCloud and it deletes all the evidence. And they wouldn't be able to track it. It's like, damn, we got no evidence. We ain't got no evidence, man. We can't get them. Bro, they're going to get that in 2 seconds. It's archived. It's archived, bro. Now, you might not be able to retrieve it, but they can. So, it's over, bro. We knew this was going to happen with Durk eventually. Come on. We knew it was going to happen with Durk eventually. They couldn't get Vaughn. He threw Vaughn under the bus when Vaughn passed away. Got rid of that charge. They dropped all the charges on that. They needed Vaughn. It's sad because he actually made it in music, but it's almost like he did a deal with the devil. How long were you going to make it in music? You got your dreams, but now they get taken away. Yeah, it's sad, man. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys next one. Please share this video. Peace.